I grew up where the barn lights glow like stars against the dark, where the harvest sky would paint the world in shades of amber spark. We'd gather around the fire pit, talking dreams too big to claim, but every kid in town believed they'd rise above their name. And now those nights seem far away, but the memories still stay. Under that harvest sky, we learned how to try, how to stand tall even when we didn't know why. Time has taken us across the world so wide, but barn lights still burn deep inside.
My buddies all grew older, some left and some remain, but every one of us remembers how that freedom felt unchained. Even now when life gets heavy and the noise becomes too loud, I think back to those evenings when we felt so damn proud.
Under that harvest sky, we learned how to try, how to stand tall even when we didn't know why. Time has taken us across the world so wide, but barn lights still burn deep inside. Beneath that sky we used to share, harvest sky and barn lights glow. My roots are stronger than I know.
We were kids by Pine Creek water, skipping stones until sundown. Barefoot dreams and muddy laughter echoing through our little town. You wore daisy cut off denim, sunlight tangled in your hair, and I learned what first love felt like in the warm July air. Every ripple seemed to say, boy, don't let this slip away. But summers fade and hearts grow wide, and trains leave tracks you cannot ride. Still I hear that summer echo calling through the years, from the creek where time was soft and life was crystal clear. Every memory soaks me like that cool blue river flow, down where Pine Creek taught two kids the love we didn't know. And I still feel your hand in mine when I pass that county sign. We carved our names in oak bark, promised never to forget, swore we'd chase the sun together till the whole world turned to sweat. But August stole our fire like it always tends to do, and fall came with its colder winds that carried off a part of you. Now the creek runs calm and slow, only I return to know, if you could hold what time lets go, we'd still dance where willows blow. where time was soft and life was crystal clear. Every memory soaks me like that cool blue river flow, down where Pine Creek taught two kids the love we didn't know. And I still feel your hand in mine when I pass that county sign. Maybe first loves fade away, but they shape the man you play. And in the shades of yesteryears, your laughter still appears. Pine Creek whispers all night long. We were young, but we were strong. We carved our names in timber beams inside that weathered barn, dreamed of miles beyond the county and the fences on the farm. Your laughter filled the summer nights, a song I still replay, while I was trying to chase horizons that kept slipping away. The truth was simple, clear and kind, but I left all we had behind. Now echoes call me from the past, whispering things I left too fast. Rust echoes in my heart tonight, like that born and fading light, telling me about the cost of every choice and love I lost. And every place I try to go leads me back to Timber Road. You stayed home and held the pieces of the dream we built at dawn, while I chased the restless promise of a world that moved me wrong. City noise could never drown the memory of your voice. Guess I learned too late that leaving was a lonely kind of chore. Your patience kept a fire warm through every self-made passing storm. Now I return through quiet rain, hoping something still remains. Rust echoes in my heart tonight, like that barn and fading light, telling me about the cost of every choice and love I lost. And every place I try to go leads me back to Timber Road. Maybe barns don't fall apart, they wait for broken country hearts. Maybe what I thought was gone was just a truth I stepped upon. Rust echoes guide me home again, back to where our lives began. were standing by the coal yard where the trains rolled slow and mean, talking like we had a future bigger than we'd ever seen. You said someday you go riding past the towns we couldn't name. I said maybe I'd keep working in the dust that raised my name. But every whistle cut the air like a question hanging there. You told me don't let rust decide. Your story's bigger than this ride. We were making cold mirror wishes underneath the smoky sky, talking like the hopes we carried wouldn't ever drift and die. You were longing for the rails, I was scared of moving on, but you swore a man grows stronger when the past is finally gone. Now every rumble on those trails takes me back to fading rails. You found life among the stations where the engines never sleep. I stayed tied to quiet mornings where the hills grow old and steep. Still I hear your voice come rolling with each train that shakes the ground, asking why I stayed behind when adventure called so loud. Your dreams fly where the steel can press, mine sit by these fading rails. You said go chase what's calling you, but I stayed with what I knew. We were making cold mirror wishes underneath the smoky sky, talking like the hopes we carried wouldn't ever drift and die. You were longing for the rails, I was scared of moving on, but you swore a man grows stronger when the past is finally gone. Now every rumble on those trails takes me back to fading rails. Maybe one day you'll return, find the fire that used to burn. Maybe I'll jump on that train, follow where you dreamed again. Till then I'll hold these cold-born fears, burning softly through the years, fading rails inside my chest, trying to learn what change is. You were sitting on the front porch, swinging slow with braided hair. I was carrying 2 lemon sodas, trying hard to look prepared. Mama told me you were trouble, Daddy smiled and said, son, go. So I walked up feeling nervous, but your grin said, take it slow. Funny how a simple night turns a wrong into a right. Every laugh you threw my way felt like dawn on Judgment Day. Front porch dreams and worn letters, nothing strong could feel much better. You were 17 and bright, I was learning what felt right. Still your name in summer breeze brings me down to both my knees. Years pass by like creek water, and we learn to push and pull. Had our fights about the future, had our nights the moon felt full. You kept all my scribbled letters in a shoebox by the bed. Every tear and every promise and the words I never said. Even now you keep them near, proof of love across the years. I ain't perfect, never was, but you love me just because. Front porch dreams and warm letters, nothing strong could feel much better. You were 17 and bright, I was learning what felt right. Still your name in summer breeze brings me down to both my knees. Someday when the porch turns gray, we'll still rock our years away, holding tight to how we started, never drifting, never parted. Front porch hearts stay bound together, ink and love in warm letters.
We were sitting on the grain bins watching autumn settle in, talking about the chances we might lose before we win. You said someday you'd go chasing storms beyond this golden view. I said maybe I was planted where the soil already knew, but every whisper from the field told us hearts would soon unshield. You said, don't stay where you don't grow, there's more where copper sunsets glow. We were making harvest wind dreams underneath the fading sky, talking like the journey waited just for us to try. You were hungry for the run, I was scared of letting go, but you swore the world turns kinder when you follow what you know. Now every breeze across July feels like that old copper sky. You found life in roaring cities where the crowds drown every fear. I stayed here where every sunrise lifts the fields a little near. Still at night I hear your footsteps in the shifting autumn dust, asking why I held to comfort instead of taking trust. Your shadows dance on streets unknown, mine where harvest winds are blown. You told me go before you tire, but I stayed close to steady fire. We were making harvest wind dreams underneath the fading sky, talking like the journey waited just for us to try. You were hungry for the run, I was scared of letting go, but you swore the world turns kinder when you follow what you know. Every breeze across July feels like that old copper sky. Maybe someday you'll drift home, find the fields you used to roam. Maybe I'll chase one last spark, follow footsteps in the dark. Till then I'll keep the harvest near, rustling through each passing year. Copper sky inside my chest, trying to learn what change is. Yeah, yeah. Radio was blaring loud as we rolled into the square. Won the game by 7 points and all the town was gathering there. Old man Miller popped his cooler, handed out the sweetest brew. Said a win is still a win, boys, even when the crowd is few. Victory feels twice as big when you're cheering from a rig. Small town pride don't need much north, just a fire in its boys. County glory in our veins, dancing through these dirt road lanes. Small victory, big old cheer, shaking up this southern year. Ain't no trophy shine like this. Simple moments built on bliss. Yeah. Bonfire glowing near the courthouse lit the smiles across our crew. Girls were laughing on the tailgates while the fiddles cut right through. We ain't fancy, we ain't wealthy, but we live like kings tonight. In a town where pride is measured by the love that burns so bright. Little winds make grown men proud, raise them high and sing them loud. Ain't about the scoreboard line, just the hearts that beat in time. County glory in our veins, dancing through these dirt road lanes. Small victory, big old cheer, shaking up this southern year. Ain't no trophy shine like this. Simple moments built on bliss. Someday kids will tell the tale, how we rode that winning trail. Legend grows in towns this small, where a win can lift us all. Ha, ha, ha. County glory holding strong, small town pride forever long. Yeah, yeah,
Walk into the neon tavern with a heart that wouldn't heal. Told the barkeep, leave the bottle, pain tonight is what I feel. Band was playing loud and rowdy, boots were slamming on the floor. But the only beat I noticed was the echo from your door. You left me without a clue, now I'm drowning thoughts of you. Heartbreak don't come soft and kind, hits you like a ball of twine. Barlight shuffle, boots on fire, spinning through my lost desire. Whiskey running through my veins, loosening these heavy chains. Let the music shake my bones till I'm fine to walk alone. Couple cowboys slapped my shoulder, said, hey man, you'll pull on through. But they didn't see the crater that you carved before you flew. So I danced Bar light, shuffle, boots on fire, spinning through my lost desire. Whiskey running through my veins, loosening these heavy chains. Let the music shake my bones till I'm fine to walk alone. When the sunrise hits my face, maybe I'll be in one piece. Till then, let the fiddle scream, help a broken cowboy breathe. Whiskey running deep tonight, bar light, shuffle, feeling right. Bar light, shuffle, feeling right.
We've been trying to keep the fire burning bright as it once shined, but the sparks just fall like embers, slowly slipping from our mind. No one's guilty, no one's blameless, hearts just change along the way. But I swear I still respect you more than any words can say. Love can dim without deceit, still be tender, still be sweet. We ain't breaking out of spite, just the slow fade of the light. Gentle goodbye, soft and real, telling truths we didn't feel. Letting go with open hands, not with fire or demands. Even if our past divide, I'll hold memories with pride. Remember when we danced till sunrise on the gravel by the lake? Swore that nothing could unbind us, even if the world should break. But the years keep changing seasons, like a tide no heart can stop. Two good people sometimes realize love has settled from its top. Doesn't mean the love was wrong, just that time moves us along. Hold my hand this one last night, let the ending feel polite. Gentle goodbye, soft and real, telling truths we didn't feel. Letting go with open hands, not with fire or demands. Even if our past divide, I'll hold memories with pride. Someday when we both move on, may you shine where you belong. Hope the world brings you a flame brighter than the one we tame. Gentle goodbye, whispered low, parting kind is how we grow. Gentle goodbye, whispered low, parting kind is how we grow.
I poured another shot to hide the shadows on my chest, trying to forget the things I never said the best. Love ain't kind of men who hold their pride a little tight, and heartbreak hits the hardest when you're wrong but think you're right. And Every sip reminds me clear of the voice I used to hear. That whiskey truth don't lie to me no more. It shows the man I was before you walked out that door. Now every lonely mile keeps bringing back the ache, and I'm walking down a broken trail I made. We had plans to build a life beside the cottonwood, dreams of kids and Sunday prayers we thought we understood. But distance grows when silence plays the only song you hear. I lost you in the quiet, I refuse to let you near. And now I see what I was blind to, everything I put you through. That whiskey truth keeps calling out my blame. If I could turn the clocks around, I'd fight for you, I'd hold my ground. Till then, this whiskey truth I face writes regret across my face. Till then, this whiskey truth I face writes regret across my face. We met down by the old river, where the rocks were smooth and warm. You were skipping stones in sunlight, like a quiet summer storm. And I was young and kinda reckless. You were steady, calm and true. And the water kept on whispering that my heart belonged to you. Every ripple, every stream felt like some forgotten dream. Funny how a little place can frame a lifetime in its space. Old river keeps reminding me how simple love was meant to be. Creek love running soft and slow, carrying what we used to know. No matter how the years deliver, my heart runs to that old river. We carved our names on cedar bark above the river bend. Swore that no matter the distance, we'd find our way again. Life pulled us in directions neither one of us could stop, and the river watched in silence as our summer dreams were dropped. Still when dusk begins to fall, I can hear your river call. Hearts move on but never lose the place their first forever grew. Oh, river keeps reminding me how simple love was meant to be. Creek love running soft and slow, carrying what we used to know. No matter how the years deliver, my heart runs to that old river. Maybe someday you'll return, find the peace for which you yearn. Maybe we'll stand side by side, let the river be our guide. Till then, memories gently shiver, flowing with that old river.
The whistle blows at sunrise and the whole line comes alive. Men with tired backs and lunches packed still show up to survive. I've been lifting, hauling, grinding just to make my paycheck last. And the rhythm of this hammer feels like echoes from the past. But every clang reminds my soul a working man ain't lost control. Dad told me, son, don't break your pride. Stand tall no matter how you're tried. So I keep that hammer time steady beating through my days. Rust sweat dripping like a badge for all the bills I've had to raise. Life ain't easy, work ain't soft, but I ain't built to quit. And every scar I carry is a truth I won't forget. Every shift, every fight keeps my family sleeping right. Chase a corner office, some chase neon downtown nights. I chase dinner on the table in a home with steady lights. There's a glory in the grit when you're too stubborn just to fold, and a quiet kind of honor in the struggle of the bold. My father's voice still keeps me strong. Boy, you've held the right path along. So I keep that hammer time steady beating through my days. Rust sweat dripping like a badge for all the bills I've had to raise. Life ain't easy, work ain't soft, but I ain't built to quit. And every scar I carry is a truth I won't forget. Every shift, every fight keeps my family sleeping right.
Sitting by the river where the water ran like truth, skipping stones and carving futures we believed we'd chase in youth. You said somewhere far beyond us waited something bold and new. I said maybe I was made for simple fields and skies of blue, but every whisper from the stream pulled at edges of our dream. You said don't settle where you land, there's more to life than what we planned. We were making river promise underneath the fading gold, talking like the world would open doors we'd never told. You were ready for the leap, I was scared of losing told me move before you rust, but I held on to simple trust. We were making river promise underneath the fading gold, talking like the world would open doors we never told. You were ready for the leap, I was scared of losing ground, but you swore that wild roads call you when your heart refuses sound. Now every wind along that shore makes me miss those dreams we wore. Maybe someday you'll drift home, find this place where hearts have grown. Maybe I'll step past these hills, follow where your hope still thrills. Till then I'll keep that river near, flowing through each passing year. Wild roads humming in my chest, trying to learn what leaving is.
I packed a bag of worn-out memories in the backseat of my Ford. Left a town that held my heartbreak like a promise never stored. The highway looked forgiving as the dawn began to rise, and every mile ahead of me felt honest, felt alive. I'd carried guilt like weathered stone, and now I'm learning life's my own. Maybe running ain't the sin, maybe healing must begin. So here's to a clean slate, fresh tracks, leaving what won't bring me back. Dust behind me starts to fade, sunlight draws a better day. If the past comes chasing fast, I'll stand firm, those storms don't last. I've made mistakes, I'm not defending, but I'm not the man I was. I'm trying hard to earn forgiveness, not just asking for applause. There's a quiet in the morning that reminds me where I'm bound, to a life that feels like promise in a once forgotten town. Maybe hope was always near, wait until my roads were clear. Now the wind across my hood says I'm finally understood. So here's to a clean slate, fresh tracks, leaving what won't bring me back. Dust behind me starts to fade, sunlight draws a better day. If the past comes chasing fast, I'll stand firm, those storms don't last. Broken man can rise again if he finds his truest friend, the voice inside that softly says, you're more than all your yesterdays. Clean slate rising with the sun, fresh tracks proving I'm not done.
I grew up where the barn lights glow like stars against the dark, where the harvest sky would paint the world in shades of amber spark. We'd gather around the fire pit, talking dreams too big to claim, but every kid in town believed they'd rise above their name. And now those nights seem far away, but the memories still stay. Under that harvest sky, we learned how to try, how to stand tall even when we didn't know why. Time has taken us across the world so wide, but barn lights still burn deep inside.
My buddies all grew older, some left and some remain, but every one of us remembers how that freedom felt unchained. Even now when life gets heavy and the noise becomes too loud, I think back to those evenings when we felt so damn proud.
Under that harvest sky, we learned how to try, how to stand tall even when we didn't know why. Time has taken us across the world so wide, but barn lights still burn deep inside. Beneath that sky we used to share, harvest sky and barn lights glow. My roots are stronger than I know.
We were kids by Pine Creek water, skipping stones until sundown. Barefoot dreams and muddy laughter echoing through our little town. You wore daisy cut off denim, sunlight tangled in your hair, and I learned what first love felt like in the warm July air. Every ripple seemed to say, boy, don't let this slip away. But summers fade and hearts grow wide, and trains leave tracks you cannot ride. Still I hear that summer echo calling through the years, from the creek where time was soft and life was crystal clear. Every memory soaks me like that cool blue river flow, down where Pine Creek taught two kids the love we didn't know. And I still feel your hand in mine when I pass that county sign. We carved our names in oak bark, promised never to forget, swore we'd chase the sun together till the whole world turned to sweat. But August stole our fire like it always tends to do, and fall came with its colder winds that carried off a part of you. Now the creek runs calm and slow, only I return to know, if you could hold what time lets go, we'd still dance where willows blow. Still I hear that summer echo life was crystal clear. Every memory soaks me like that cool blue river flow, down where Pine Creek taught two kids the love we didn't know. And I still feel your hand in mine when I pass that county sign. Maybe first loves fade away, but they shape the man you play. And in the shades of yesteryears, your laughter still appears. Pine Creek whispers all night long. We were young, but we were strong.
We carved our names in timber beams inside that weathered barn, dreamed of miles beyond the county and the fences on the farm. Your laughter filled the summer nights, a song I still replay, while I was trying to chase horizons that kept slipping away. The truth was simple, clear and kind, but I left all we had behind. Now echoes call me from the past, whispering things I left too fast. Rust echoes in my heart tonight, like that born and fading light, telling me about the cost of every choice and love I lost. And every place I try to go leads me back to Timber Road. You stayed home and held the pieces of the dream we built at dawn, while I chased the restless promise of a world that moved me wrong. City noise could never drown the memory of your voice. Guess I learned too late that leaving was a lonely kind of chore. Your patience kept a fire warm through every self-made passing storm. Now I return through quiet rain, hoping something still remains. Rust echoes in my heart tonight, like that barn and fading light, telling me about the cost of every choice and love I lost. And every place I try to go leads me back to Timber Road. Maybe barns don't fall apart, they wait for broken country hearts. Maybe what I thought was gone was just a truth I stepped upon. Rust echoes guide me home again, back to where our lives began.
were standing by the coal yard where the trains rolled slow and mean, talking like we had a future bigger than we'd ever seen. You said someday you go riding past the towns we couldn't name. I said maybe I'd keep working in the dust that raised my name. But every whistle cut the air like a question hanging there. You told me don't let rust decide. Your story's bigger than this ride. We were making cold mirror wishes underneath the smoky sky, talking like the hopes we carried would never drift and die. You were longing for the rails, I was scared of moving on, but you swore a man grows stronger when the past is finally gone. Now every rumble on those trails takes me back to fading rails. You found life among the stations where the engines never sleep. I stayed tied to quiet mornings where the hills grow old and steep. Still I hear your voice come rolling with each train that shakes the ground, asking why I stayed behind when adventure called so loud. Your dreams fly where the steel can press. Mine sit by these fading rails. You said go chase what's calling you, but I stayed with what I knew. We were making cold mirror wishes underneath the smoky sky, talking like the hopes we carried would never drift and die. You were longing for the rails, I was scared of moving on, but you swore a man grows stronger when the past is finally gone. Now every rumble on those trails takes me back to fading rails. Maybe one day you'll return, find the fire that used to burn. Maybe I'll jump on that train, follow where you dreamed again. Till then I'll hold these cold-born fears, burning softly through the years, fading rails inside my chest, trying to learn what change is. Sitting on the front porch, swinging slow with braided hair. I was carrying 2 lemon sodas, trying hard to look prepared. Mama told me you were trouble, Daddy smiled and said, son, go. So I walked up feeling nervous, but your grin said, take it slow. Funny how a simple night turns a wrong into a right. Every laugh you threw my way felt like dawn on Judgment Day. Front porch dreams and worn letters, nothing strong could feel much better. You were 17 and bright, I was learning what felt right. Still your name in some down to both my knees. Years passed by like creek water, and we learned to push and pull. Had our fights about the future, had our nights the moon felt full. You kept all my scribbled letters in a shoebox by the bed. Every tear and every promise and the words I never said. Even now you keep them near, proof of love across the years. I ain't perfect, never was, but you love me just because. Front porch dreams and warm letters, nothing strong could feel much better. You were 17 and bright, I was learning what felt right. Still your name in summer breeze brings me down to both my knees. Someday when the porch turns gray, we'll still rock our years away, holding tight to how we started, never drifting, never parted. Front porch hearts stay bound together, ink and love in worn letters.
We were sitting on the grain bins watching autumn settle in, talking about the chances we might lose before we win. You said someday you'd go chasing storms beyond this golden view. I said maybe I was planted where the soil already knew, but every whisper from the field told us hearts would soon unshield. You said, don't stay where you don't grow, there's more where copper sunsets glow. We were making harvest wind dreams underneath the fading sky, talking like the journey waited just for us to try. You were hungry for the run, I was scared of letting go, but you swore the world turns kinder when you follow what you know. Now every breeze across July feels like that old copper sky. You found life in roaring cities where the crowds drown every fear. I stayed here where every sunrise lifts the fields a little nearer. Still at night I hear your footsteps in the shifting autumn dust, asking why I held to comfort instead of taking trust. Your shadows dance on streets unknown, mine where harvest winds are blown. You told me go before you tire, but I stayed close to steady fire. We were making harvest wind dreams underneath the fading sky, talking like the journey waited just for us to try. You were hungry for the run, I was scared of letting go, but you swore the world turns kinder when you follow what you know. Every breeze across July feels like that old copper sky. Maybe someday you'll drift home, find the fields you used to roam. Maybe I'll chase one last spark, follow footsteps in the dark. Till then I'll keep the harvest near, rustling through each passing year. Copper sky inside my chest, trying to learn what change is.
Yeah, yeah. Radio was blaring loud as we rode into the square. Won the game by 7 points and all the town was gathering there. Old man Miller popped his cooler, handed out the sweetest brew. Said a win is still a win, boys, even when the crowd is few. Victory feels twice as big when you're cheering from a rig. Small town pride don't need much noise, just a fire in its boys. County glory in our veins, dancing through these dirt road lanes. Small victory, big old cheer, shaking up this southern year. Ain't no trophy shine like this. Simple moments built on bliss. Yeah. Bonfire glowing near the courthouse, lit the smiles across our crew. Girls were laughing on the tailgates while the fiddles cut right through. We ain't fancy, we ain't wealthy, but we live like kings tonight, in a town where pride is measured by the love that burns so bright. Little winds make grown men proud, raise them high and sing them loud. Ain't about the scoreboard line, just the hearts that beat in time. County glory in our veins, dancing through these dirt road lanes. Small victory, big old cheer, shaking up this southern year. Ain't no trophy shine like this. Simple moments built on bliss. Someday kids will tell the tale, how we rode that winning trail. Legend grows in towns this small, where a win can lift us all.